What do you need to see from him to let you know that he's ready to wheel back for the Belmont?
Just some energy from him. He's kind of funny. Wayne, Wayne was around, and Wayne kept saying all week long, he said, he never said anything to me. And then yesterday he said, boy, he's got a lot more energy today. I said, Wayne, he doesn't usually have energy. He just walks around. But you can see it in his gallops when he gallops. So I would say there's an extremely good shot we'll be there. Now it's just a matter of him saying he doesn't want to go, and so that would be just that he was lethargic or something training. Like I said, around the barn, Wayne was kidding. I think if you were walking him and you dropped the shank, he would probably stand there and look at you. I don't think he would go anywhere. But he has good energy. As everyone's seen, he's got extremely good energy on the track, and that would be. Right now, we're going to have who's going to gallop him, which Carroll? Kim Carroll, David Carroll. There's already some going on. It's my kid. No, it's your kid. So anyways, but we'll see.
And he's no Triple Crown on the line. Some people would just say, okay, you won the Preakness, I'll take him home and come back sometime this summer. So what are
Have you ever seen me do that?
No. What are the benefits to running him back, and kind of what makes you immediately think that's a good race for him?
Well, I mean, there's only 3 Triple Crown races. They're pretty important, and I think if you can do it, you should do it. I mean, I think 2 years ago we were going to be the only one to run in all 3 with Classic Empire, and it took Classic Empire 3 days before the Belmont could not walk. So I think it was a legitimate reason not to run, So, that's us. That's what we do. We run.
What would it say about this horse if he's able to, after a rough run in the Derby where he could have potentially win this race, to win or show well in the Belmont? What would it say about him?
Well, it would just show that he's tough and able to overcome things, and you've already seen. You probably saw yesterday. The Derby was very, very trying. It was, and I was worried about that with him. He was a little footsore for a little while, as I'd said afterwards. But we had, one lost the rider. Improbable kind of ran mid-pack, and who was the other?
Win.
Yeah, so and he kind of was flat. So it's trying. We were speaking before everybody came, but the pace was extremely hot, and you saw 2 deep closers come. I mean, deep. I didn't realize how deep they were. They were behind Bodie, Bodie Express. And for our horse to continue, he was pretty close to the pace, and it was hot. I liked the fact that even afterwards, when they were galloping out, he took off again. Belmont is the Belmont. It's the 3rd leg of the Triple Crown. Who doesn't want to win it?
How do you compare his athleticism to other horses you've had?
I've said all along, he's a little different. I mean, he is an athlete. I said after the Derby, a lot of people, we should be thankful, because I'm not sure everybody would have survived that the bumping and the contact. So, but he's very athletic, you can see.
Could you just talk us through the race, what you were thinking throughout the race?
Well, first I was trying just to be able to see the race, because they were trying to push us off the infield, which was, so I positioned myself. I was watching the right where we saddled, I guess the inside the big TV, and I just wanted him to break. And once he broke, I could see where he was settling, which was good. I was happy, and I think my wife Tina was next to me, and I said, 22 and that's good, and then 46, and honestly, about I knew we were doing well, and I knew I liked where we were. about maybe the 3/8 pole, I started thinking, oh dear, not again. Because he was wanting to go somewhere and he had nowhere to go, and I'm just kind of, I didn't get excited until Tyler, it opened up. I was thinking, I hope, you know, the leader comes off the rail a little bit, and when he did and Tyler snuck up in there a little bit, that's when, I don't know, I haven't seen it, but NBC had a camera on me, and we gave them a lot to see. I can promise you that.
What did you compare? You said you sang Tyler's praises this entire time. Said he's the next John Velasquez and all that. What is it about him riding that makes him so special? And as a young rider, and you know, what can you do?
One thing I love is positive attitude. He's an extremely good athlete. I think he can do a little bit of anything. You know, he's good on front end. He's good from coming out. He's extremely strong finisher. And for a young rider, he does a lot of thinking, which is good.
I mean, did you think he was bothered by any of the stuff the week after the Derby? I mean, he certainly didn't show it if he was, but...
What kind of stuff?
Well, I mean, the some people blaming him for what happened. I mean, which
Oh, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
I thought you were.
Oh, no,
about,
I'm sorry.
Wow, I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm not sure that he
No.
really knew.
Sorry, Tyler.
You know, I don't know. I called Tyler. When it all came out and and I called him and I said, Tyler, don't let this bother you, whatever, and you know, don't worry about it. And no, I think he's tough. He's tough.